Alright. Oh, 21 points. I think I better do some upgrades. Yeah, I need that, definitely. That too. Alright. Oh, the entire rate sounds alright. That wasn't smart.
Any last prayers, Batman? You better make them.
Forgot him.
Riddler,
Talk. Sure. Whatever you say.
we're done.
What's Riddler want for anyway? I thought it was all about the bat.
An open house for bed and dinner. Is this sanctuary run by saint or sinner?
Oh, there we go.
Scarecrow pulling this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all.
The mission. Clark stood on the littered sidewalk looking up the sign. Until now, this place had been a rumor, whispered in the dark. The Deacon's mission. By the sounds of it, you had to take your head with a little preaching. They could try, Clark thought. He wasn't that hungry. Inside, a couple dozen men had their heads down, folding up tables and stacking towers of chairs into rows. Clark spotted a large stainless steel pot. Its lid ajar, the slit that puffing steam. He made straight for it. His mouth hung open expectantly as he grabbed the lid. They wanted to clear that away. They wanted to clear that away. A hand fell on his shoulder and squeezed. But he told me you'd come. The voice had that malevolence only a servant of God could muster. Clark turned around. The deacon's graying hair and lined face betrayed a searing vitality. I'd like something to eat, please, sir. Clark heard himself, the last and only person he addressed that way being his father. The deacon released his grip and proceeded to ladle hot soup into a bowl. The Lord needs us strong, he proclaimed, passing it to Clark along with a spoon. The warm liquid snaked down his throat and coiled within his belly. It felt good. Better than he expected. Clark went for another spoonful. Maybe he was that hungry after all. Hey, one out of the car. Stop getting in the car!
A bat uses these to see at night. The dots didn't work and his cure caused a fright.
Gee, I wonder what that's referring to.
So proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
White noise. Dr. Kirk Langstrom surveyed the miracle of evolution splayed out on the table before him. Desmodius rotundus, the common vampire bat, was perhaps the most magnificent creature he'd ever studied up. Close, aside from Francine, of course. Langstrom dialed up the formula on the sound system and shut his eyes, letting Brahms' Third Symphony swell in his ears. The music ensured memories of happier times with his beautiful wife, before his diagnosis, before the rot set in. The tinnitus had been subtle at first, like the hello hum of a refrigerator in another room, a mildly irritating whine he couldn't quite place yet couldn't quite ignore. As the weeks wore on, the noise grew overwhelming, until Kirk could hear nothing else unless he concentrated hard enough. The doctor's words, however, had been loud and clear. Kirk's affliction was rare, chronic, and irreversible. The thought of never enjoying his favorite symphonies again was agonizing, but it was Francine's voice he would miss the most, the subtle infection she adopted when she teased him, and the way she laughed, as though the little girl inside her had never grown up. Kirk wasn't prepared to let all that go without a fight. He was a man of science, for Christ's sake. And science would find a way. The answer, Kirk knew, was staring up at him from the dissection table.
Hello, world. No, that's...
Well, I'll have to go back to the clock tower eventually for the stories I'll get there. Oh, wait a minute.
Alfred, I'm heading to Wayne Tower parking garage. Let's see what Lucius has come up with to locate Ivy's plan.
Mr. Fox hasn't failed you yet, sir?
Where do you think you're going?
Let's talk about Riddler.
I'll tell you everything!
Thank you. Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I thought you were here already, Mr. Wayne. Must be a glitch in the system. I'll get that checked immediately. Mr. Wayne, the perimeter's been breached. We have some uninvited guests.
Not for long.
My Wayne Tower!
Here's the one we're going.
Mama, offline! Rattler offline! Drone's been hit! Rattler down! Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay!
Direct hit of the Rattler. Wayne Tower unit destroyed!
That appears to be the last of them, Mr. Wayne. Your upgrade's ready for collection. I'm outfitting the Batmobile with the latest in ground-penetrating sonar, Mr. Wayne. Just fire out a pulse, and the onboard computer can generate an image of what you've scanned below. And yes, it's sensitive enough to detect long-dead plant roots, assuming they're there to be found.
Sonar delivers ultrasonic scan through buildings or below ground. Subsurface topographical imaging.
Lucius, we can't risk another incursion. Lock the building down and transfer remote production to Alfred.
Consider it done, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with the, gardening.
Master Bruce, I'm afraid those drones were just the beginning. I've detected a significant redeployment of vehicles from Founders Island into the north and south of the city. It seems the Arkham Knight is tightening his grip.
I'm ready for them, Alfred.
Very good, Sam.
Ivy, I've found a way to track the root systems beneath Gotham.
Follow the routes. They'll take you where you need to go.
Found him!
Yeah, I don't know where that guy
Armor holding! Damn you, Batman!
I can feel her, Batman. Get closer.
goes. Ah,
I see you, Batman!
It feels weaker. You must be further away.
He's here!
Yes, she's calling louder.
Alpha targets hit a drone!
I hear her, crying and trapped. She's getting further away. Turn around. You must get closer. Hold them off.
Predictable, Batman!
Keep them away.
I'll destroy you, Bat!
I need more time.
This is gonna hurt!
Keep fighting, Batman.
You can't hurt me!
Protect her, Batman. Just a little longer. Not long now.
I'll destroy you, Bat!
Yeah. Right there.
It's done. She's fully mature. She should be strong enough to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope we don't need to find out. Stay in the gardens, Ivy. I'll let you know if the situation changes. Alfred, tell me you found the cloudburst.
I wish I could, sir, but I'm encountering rather a lot of interference. No doubt a deliberate attempt to disguise their movements.
Run a full analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces.
Of course, sir, but I'll need some time.
Upload the data to the Bat computer in the movie studios when you're ready.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, there are numerous open cases yet to be investigated. Sir, a GCPD helicopter reported a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Otisburg. I believe Azrael is displaying his willingness for another challenge.
You ever wonder if this whole thing is some kind of psychological experiment? Like we're all just pawns in somebody's twisted game? No? Yeah, me neither. To be honest, I'm glad we're behind these barriers.
Barriers ain't gonna help you, boy. No. Come on.
Wear it down! You'll slip up! That's how we strike!
Sir, a GCPD helicopter reported a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Otisburg. I believe Azrael is displaying his willingness for another challenge.
He won't recognize this city once we're through. We'll be everywhere. He won't have anywhere to hide.
When's our release get here? I want to go on a map run. Not till morning, soldier. Until then, we keep this tower locked down. So the Knight spends months teaching us how to kill the bat, only to make us wait up here all night? This is how you kill the bat, idiot. You control the sky, you control the roads, you control the rooftops. You make it so he can't move our weapon now.
That's how it's done.
My men won't give up, Batman. They've got a taste for your blood.
Sir, a GCPD helicopter reported a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Otisburg. I believe Azrael is displaying his willingness for another challenge.
There's the burning fire station. What I can't do is I can't bring the Batmobile in.
I mean, it crystal clear in my last medical. Tanophobia. You're scared of robots. Plants, you idiot.
The burning fire station that I
A lot
can't
of
get.
things, guys. When a body nailed to a wall. Be glad it was just one. This is Gotham. You're lucky the maniac didn't try to recreate the last freaking supper on a billboard. Yeah, thanks for the imagery. It really helps.
I am ready for another challenge.
That was easy.
You have shown great skill. I'll return when you're ready for the next challenge.
No matter how difficult the test, I will prevail.
Another competent display, sir. He was clearly studying your techniques closely during his time in Arkham City. Initial tests show he is employing an almost identical fighting style to your own.
It takes more than that to defend this city, Alfred.
Agreed. I'll collect the data from this encounter and compile it with the first. Let me know if you need anything else, sir.
The plant's not an immediate threat. The Knight said we need to track Batman. She's the priority.
Bang.
We'll crush you! We'll get up from
Come on,
this!
power weapon. Come on.
Weapon, over here! Defend yourself! I down, you're finished!
the hell not? Look, we call in help taking him down. Everybody shares the credit. But we do it ourselves, well, it's bonus time. Besides, there's no way he's as tough as they say. So what were you? Navy? Marines? Special Forces? Yeah, I thought you were special. No way Scarecrow's ever gonna detonate those bombs. It's a bluff. He needs us. We need to find Poison Ivy. Knight's orders. No one told me we'd be going up against metahumans. Don't do that. You make it sound normal. She's just a freak. Me and Dad came to Gotham when I was like 15. I wanted to see Batman. Funny how things work out.
Perimeter breach! It's Batman!
They say the Bat tore through those areas.
Tower down! You could be next! Get ready!
Where's Batman been hiding?
Lex Luthor's got a building somewhere around here, right?
Look out! We're gonna break you, Batman!
Alfred, I found a fifth victim.
I feared you would, sir.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's calloused knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others.
Plants? Ivy's taken over the city, and the bats letting her. I can't believe Bat's working with Ivy. She brainwashed me at the asylum, and I still can't walk on grass without feeling guilty.
Batman, before you save the nearby rioter from death by cranial microbomb, I want you to think very hard about why you're doing it. He's dangerous, violent, utterly devoid of empathy, and he's stupid. You like to play protector, Batman. Well, these are the very people you're protecting Gotham from.
Those thugs won't let me near. I should use the remote batarang to scan for Riddler's victim.
Two-Face's hitting banks? Smart.
Oh, there we go.
Found him.
him. How heroic. Perhaps his next victim will write you a thank you letter.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
First an army turns up, then giant plants burst out of the ground. I thought Gotham would be easy pickings tonight.
Challenge me again, Batman. I am ready.
Ready for a shock? Here, this should help.
You're a competent warrior, but one final challenge awaits you. Contact me when you're ready.
Be prepared for my victory when I return.
He's nothing if not persistent, sir. You still don't seem convinced.
Just keep compiling the data, Alfred.
It might interest you to know I've been researching the insignia on Azrael's armor, and it appears to bear the motif of the Sacred Order of Saint-Dumas. The order dates back several hundred years. They have a sworn mission to protect Gotham, but records are scarce, with many speculating their existence was nothing more than a myth.
Good work, Alfred. See what else you can find.
Cloudburst. What the hell is a cloudburst? Dunno. Something to do with the weather?
Tough night, huh? Oh, I know how you feel, Brucey. There's an old remedy I used to try on nights like this. It's called murder.
I am ready to face your final challenge.
It's the toughest yet. You are to be commended, Azrael. You have passed the test. I will contact you when I have made my decision.
There is no decision to make, Batman. I am ready now.
I decide how this works, not you.
Every moment you waste, Gotham falls deeper into the abyss. Make your decision fast, or she will be lost forever.
Sir, we have a positive ID on Azrael. His real name is Michael Lane. He was a GCPD officer before he was dismissed due to psychological issues. And then, well, he seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth.
That must have been when he was recruited by the Order of Saint-Dumas.
It gets decidedly more peculiar, sir. The Bat computer has picked up an irregularity in Lane's physiology. I've not seen anything like this before.
Upload the data to the clock tower. I can analyze it from there.
Right you are, sir.
Who the hell invited Ivy and her damn plants to the party?
What do you think we'll find in Azrael's brain, Patsy? Who knows? Maybe there's an evil court jester in there.
Identity confirmed.
I'm sending over the data on Michael Lane now. I'm no neurologist, sir, but I can quite confidently assert that doesn't look like it belongs in one's brain.
It's a surgically implanted microprocessor interfacing with the temporal lobe, the region of the brain used for storing and accessing memories.
Which memories, sir?
Visualizing now.
Azrael, protector of faith, defender of purity. The Order of San Dumas has safeguarded Gotham for over 500 years. And it is your sworn duty to continue our legacy. You have studied the Dark Knight for years, learning his every strategy, analyzing his every tactic, perfecting his every move. Now, it is time to complete your mission. Seek out the Batman. Prove that you are his worthy and trusted successor. Only when you have won the Batman's trust will you be able to fulfill your destiny.
His intentions do seem pure, sir. Are you suggesting these recollections have been tampered with?
I am. Alfred, I know this symbol from Arkham City. It's the Order's sacred language. They've implanted markers into Lane's memories to modify his behavior unconsciously. If I can find the other markers, I'll be able to reconstruct the waveform and reveal the message. Scanning that marker has reconstructed part of the waveform. It's working. Another portion of the waveform has been restored. Almost there. There's probably one more marker to find and scan. That's it. The waveform is complete. This should reveal the message.
The Dark Knight stands in the way of our cause. He prevents the evil of Gotham from facing true, divine justice. When you have proven yourself, wait for your moment, and then strike him down. Take your rightful place as Gotham's new guardian. A guardian wholly willing and relentless in his quest to protect this city.
A guardian of the galaxy.
They certainly don't mince their words, do they, Master Bruce? How will you stop him?
He won't.
Lane.
Lane is dead. I am Azrael, Knight to the Order of San Dumas.
The Order has lied to you, stolen your free will.
Liar! You stand in the way of true justice!
We're on the same side, Michael.
No. No! I know who I am. I know what I am doing.
In that case, the choice is yours.
Protector of faith, you know what must be done. The Dark Knight must be slain. The blade calls to you, Azrael. Its one true master. He stands in your way. Gotham will be yours.
I thought myself the instrument of God, not the tool of man.
You made the right decision, Michael.
I do no one's bidding but God's. The Order must answer for what they have done to me.
Years ago, Michael Lane was part of a program to create the ultimate crime fighter. Instead, it turned him into an insane criminal. Thwarted by Batman, Michael confessed his sins to a priest of the sacred religious sect, the Order of Saint Dumas. They recruited Michael to fight evil as their crusader Azrael, wearing the mystical suit of sorrows and wearing the sword of sin. In Arkham City, Azrael prophesies Batman's downfall. After studying the Dark Knight's fighting style, Azrael sees himself as the Caped Crusader's natural successor. The daughter of Gotham City's police commissioner James W. Gordon, Barbara Gordon was forbidden by her overprotective father from joining the GCPD. Instead, she took on the identity of Batgirl and was a crime-fighting part of Batman for years. That career that ended tragically when the Joker shot her through the spine and confined her to a wheelchair. The trap. 3 thugs. 1 hostage. Easy. First, the guy with the gun. Barbara dropped behind the nearest of Joker's goons. Crouched and launched herself back up. One a charisma stick in the back of the knee to drop him. The other met the back of his skull on the way down. Next, the guy with the knife. He'd had a knife anyway. He had a broken wrist now. A wrist she caught between both her sticks and snapped when she lunged at her. She let the arm drop and swung her weapons back and over her shoulders. Onto his head. The sad clown makeup looked perfect as he fell to the floor. And now the mop-up. She dropped and swung a sweeping kick to meet the last thug as he charged her, sending him barreling into a wall. Easy. The hostage was crying, curled fetal with his back to her from the corner of the room. It's me, Batgirl. The sobbing got worse. And then Barbara froze. He wasn't crying at all. What's wrong? The officer crooned. Aren't you going to rescue me? Not exactly. Barbara's eyes scanned for exits. Her feet took a fighting stance. Well then, said Joker, twisting round to face her until he was lounging in a blood-stained police officer's uniform on his side. Why don't you rescue Commissioner Gordon instead?
Lockdown clock tower. Authorization. Batman.
Yeah, there's a choice with Azrael. You could either You can either try to kill Batman instead, get Card off to the GCPD, or do what I did and make him.
Arkham Knight.
Make him.
Yeah, that's just
And
what
decide
Gotham
that's not a
needs.
good idea.
Another guy in a mask.
That's the right room, yes it is. Where is it? It's in this room somewhere. Oh, is it? Masquerade. Screw Dad and screw Bruce Wayne. Barbara walked through Wayne Manor, dropping the mask and cape from her masquerade ball outfit. She should have guessed that other people would have had the bad idea too. Not that it mattered. Whatever she wore, would she'd still be 20 years younger than everybody here. Geez, she'd rather her dad start dating again than drag her to these things. At least she had her laptop. Thank God. She just needed an access point that wasn't buried between 15 layers of paranoid rich guide encryption. The library, maybe? Barbara pulled back the huge oak door and slipped into the room. Set her computer on the desk and... Damn it! We're not all billionaires, Bruce. Some of us need to check we haven't been and outbid on that new pair of Christmas sticks. In fact, Barbara decided, didn't rich guys like Wayne owe people like her a little unauthorized net access from time to time? She used the program she'd written to crack GCPD's network. The time Dad left her sitting in an interview room during Bring Your Father to Work Day. It was fast, and it found hidden networks too. Not that Bruce Wayne would need many of. What was entrance 6? The signal was strong, close by. Even stronger than the library wireless, in fact. What the hell, Barbara thought, as she tore its defenses apart. She felt it before she heard anything. A cold gust of air as the bookcase behind her disappeared.
What's Ivy doing working with the Bat?
Alfred, I'm heading to the movie studios. Prepare the analysis of the Arkham Knight stronghold on Founders Island. It's time we took the fight to them.
Very well, Sam. The Lion's Den awaits.
Control, this is Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
Just think. Robin's down there right now, planning his life with Barbara. Probably thinking of names for all the little rug bats they'll have. What a lucky boy. She is so lovely. Although just a teeny tiny bit on the dead side for my tastes.
Open.
Sir, how are you going to tell Master Drake about Barbara? He'll be devastated. He could do something dangerous.
I'm not. Not yet. I need him focused on the cure.
Sir, it was bad enough keeping Miss Gordon's abduction a secret. But this, it's wrong.
We have to make sacrifices, Alfred.
Consider those sacrifices wisely, sir. If he finds out she's gone and you didn't tell him, you will lose him forever.
Good to see you, Batman. I'm
Oh, I
guessing
forgot
this is
to
a social
turn.
call.
Oh, I forgot to turn switches. Switch him back to the normal outfit. Wah wah.
Good to see you, Batman. I'm guessing this isn't a social call. Is it as bad as it sounds out there?
Worse.
But nothing you can't handle, right?
You promised you'd let me out of here. What'll my wife say? How many more tests can you possibly need?
Calm down, Henry. We're trying to save lives here.
I will not calm down. I've had enough of your prodding and poking, locking me up with these maniacs. You have no right to keep me here. No right!
Trust me, you're safer in here than out there. We'll be done in a few hours, if you cooperate.
Sir, the long-range scanners have not been able to locate the cloudburst.
Deploy the Batwing and run a low-level thermal scan.
We can't, sir. Founders Island is protected by 2 radar towers connected to a long-range missile launcher. You won't be able to get the Batwing or indeed the Batmobile anywhere near there.
I can destroy the radar towers on foot, if we can just find a way to disable the drones protecting them.
Well, there is one possibility. I've identified a special drone that appears to be acting as a relay hub managing all communications.
If I can get my hands on that drone, there's a chance we can reverse engineer the security protocols and give me a window to take out those radar towers.
A chance, perhaps, sir. But it sounds dangerous. Too dangerous.
It's the only way. I'll keep you updated.
I still haven't heard from Barbara.
Trust me, Robin. She's fine. I need you to focus on the cure.
You don't have to do this on your own, Bruce. I can help you.
It's under control. We need that antidote.
We're getting there. It won't be long now. Look, if you need help, you know where to find me.
No, 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 this will not do. There's no way you're sticking us in here, Brucey. It'll be like some awful sitcom. 2 wacky roommates, 1 quarantine cell. I know comedy, Bruce. This'll get old fast.
Freeze blast. Temporarily incapacitates enemies.
I thought for sure you were going to tell him. Come clean like you did with Gordon. Ah, but you realized, why break him now when we can crush him later? It's classic Joker. Something truly beautiful is happening, Bats. So, I've been rooting around in this bat-infested cave of a mind, and it seems like you actually believe this cure nonsense. Oh, Bruce, forget about the cure. You just concentrate on taking out the Arkham Knight. It'll be your swan song. The last good thing you'll ever do.
Batman and Ivy working together? I know, it sounds weird, but the Bat's gotta need her plans for something. I guess so. Nightwings in town? I hope for Bloodhaven to get away from that punk. She's not supposed to be working with Batman. The briefing says she's with us.
Our plan will not save this wretched city. Gotham citizens will see their loving home forever destroyed.
The relay chip will allow me to temporarily blind the drones. That should give me enough time to take out the 2 radar towers.
Oh, so that's why I couldn't hack the drones when I was trying to take out that tower earlier as part of the story. Drone hacking device, drone hacker, temporarily disables drone hack targeting.
I need to destroy the radar before the drone comes back online.
Well, 04, I guess I can do until it was part of the story, apparently.